You've played a lot of football, obviously. Has this been the most trying season of your career?
In some ways, yes. Definitely never missed this many games and dealt with some of this frustration in this way. There's been a lot of good lessons, a lot of tough lessons. But it does feel like the year just got away and was a lost year, and that's disappointing. But you wake up every day and the attitude is the thing you have direct control over. So a lot of good learning experiences throughout the time and a lot of frustrations.
What was the greatest lesson you learned?
I think I learned a lot about myself and how I can deal with adversity. And I had a lot of great people that surrounded me during this time and took care of me and fed me and drove me and made sure mentally I was good, checking on me, and I'm really appreciative of that. I think the people that show up for you in those times are your people. But there were a lot of quiet nights and moments of contemplation, and I was able to find some peace through the whole ordeal, and I'm thankful for that. But still definitely a frustrating year.
What was the thing you learned about this team?
Well, I think we learned a lot about the character of players, just like I talked about with my personal situation. When adversity hits, the character is highlighted. So I think we saw who's got 2 feet in the boat and who sometimes needs a little push to make sure they get in their seat and get this thing rolling in the right direction. But it's a learning experience every season, and you go through ups and downs. And I thought at times we really handled the adversity well, and at times we didn't. So we had to learn from those experiences and do it better the next time.
How will you approach this offseason? Is it going to be completely different than your approach last year?
Well, there were so many unknowns last year, and came here and did a press conference and was thrust right in with a bunch of guys I really didn't know. Now I have some relationships built up, and there'll be more time to hang out with these guys, the ones that are on the West Coast, and get some throwing in, get some hanging out in, and then come out here once we kind of get going and just look for ways to build chemistry and get guys on the same page and see who's going to be the impact players for us, foster those relationships, try and encourage guys to be leaders and to grow, especially those guys in years 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 where a lot of the leadership jumps come, and then just try to have fun with it. I mean, I'm in my 40s and still doing something I love.